Apalachicola's oyster reefs have been closed since 2021 to allow the oyster population to recover. But state officials could soon allow limited harvesting next year. As News 13's Riley Lehman tells us, Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission commissioners will make a decision in August.
Oyster harvesting could return to Apalachicola for the first time in 5 years. The FWC is proposing for the first season to begin on October 1st, 2026. Many estuaries in Florida have lost 80 to 90% of oyster reefs, but oystermen say overharvesting was not the cause.
Whatever killed the oysters, I don't know, but I can promise you it wasn't from overharvest. Our spat started dying, and the spat that did survive, it didn't last long. I mean, it never got bigger than your fingernail. So that's what happened to the oysters.
Based on the FWC's 2025 monitoring, there are 4 current oyster reefs in Apalachicola. The state is working to restore 2,000 acres of oyster reefs by 2032 and reestablish the fishery with a long-term clutching program. To continue the restoration, they're proposing a limited opening of the oyster beds, keeping some areas closed. The FWC is also suggesting having an app for mandatory reporting of oyster harvesting. Oyster harvesters say they would be happy with anything.
We need to go back to work. It don't matter if it's a bag a day. We would be happy with a bag a day.
Franklin County commissioners say the local economy needs the oyster industry to return.
There's not a lot left here. Everything here is based on tourism. We live in Hurricane Alley. There's going to come a day, if we don't diversify our economy, that we're going to be looking at down the barrel of a gun. If Hurricane Michael hit Franklin County, we would have no economy today.
FWC officials say they'd prefer $30 to $55 million a year to continue the restoration. Franklin County asked the legislature for $30 million this year, but only received $2.1 million.
I just don't want to be left hanging. You know, a lot of people come in, and as long as the money's there, they're going to do this and do that. But then there's no money. You know, people drop us like a bad habit, and then we're stuck with a mess and with nothing for our community.
In Franklin County, Riley Lehman, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
The FWC hosted several public workshops across Florida to listen to the public's opinion on oyster harvesting. They will hold their proposed rule hearing at 8:30 a.m. on August 13th and 14th in Havana.